Hello Culers, it's Pablo here and welcome back to Barca Universal. After a perfect start to 2021, Barcelona now take on Real Sociedad in the Spanish SUPERCUP semi-finals. A victory tomorrow would mean a spot in the final against either Real Madrid or ATLÉTICO, so there is a lot of the line here. It's a big game for Barcelona, it's also a very tough one, so let's get started. And this one will be coming to us live from the Córdoba Stadium actually. It's over there in Córdoba, so a neutral venue in Spain there. It should be an absolute cracker and it's going to be 9 PM local time, so back to that normal kickoff time for Barcelona in what will be a neutral venue, semi-final match, and it's a really big one. And I actually want to kick-start the preview right by starting with Real Sociedad, our opposition for tomorrow's game, because we actually played La Real not long ago now, just under a month ago in fact, at the Camp Nou. We got a narrow 2-1 victory on that evening against a really good side. I thought on the evening we played very, very well indeed, and we will be hoping that we can put out another good performance against Sociedad tomorrow evening because they are a very, very good team. And I actually probably think they underperformed last time they visited us there at the Camp Nou on the 16th of December. I really do, because they have had a good season overall, Sociedad. They've got a good coach, clear ideas. I always mention that when I say we're playing Real Sociedad. Like I said in the preview to the game we won, they're a good side. They've got a good coach who I really like in Imanol Alguacil. They've got really smart players, and a few of those players, guys, include Mikel Oyarzabal and David Silva, who I believe will be back for this game. Certainly Oyarzabal, who's the big one. He will be starting tomorrow evening. He's the big one for them, and he's going to be back because he wasn't there at the Camp Nou game. And then there's David Silva, who's been absolutely key for Sociedad this season. He doesn't seem to have lost it one bit. One of Spain's greatest ever footballers, in my opinion. A real player, even at this old age now. Will he start or not tomorrow? I think they'll decide on that one or not. I'm not entirely sure, but if both of them are back, certainly Oyarzabal, it's bad news for Barcelona. And I really do want to reiterate that, because I do think when they came to the Camp Nou last month, whilst they were a good side, they massively struggled to create opportunities, to dominate the game. And I think we were by far the better team on the evening. I think we were maybe unlucky to only win 2-1 on the evening. We certainly shouldn't have conceded in that first half. We dominated them for large periods of the game. But having those two back, it's massive for Sociedad, because if you add those two players to an already impressive attack, an already dangerous attack, it's a team that Barcelona have got to be careful with, because they do just possess so much quality. But if I was to give some positivity to Barcelona to go into tomorrow's game and really win this one, it would be La Real's previous results, because I think since that defeat at the Camp Nou, and maybe even a few games before that, they haven't done that well at all. Because if you look at the games they've played since they lost to us at the Camp Nou, they've won just one of those games, guys. Just one win in all those matches since. Nearly a month of football. During that time, they've lost to Levante, they've lost to Sevilla, they've lost to Atlético de Madrid, they've also drawn to sides such as Eibar and Osasuna, and I just think right now, we're playing them at a good time. They don't look convincing at all at the back, which is what I want to highlight with the way we're attacking right now. We look like a dangerous side against anyone, and Sociedad seriously don't look that impressive at all at the back. They recently conceded a hat-trick to end the series, of course, on the weekend, similar time that we were beating Granada 4-0, so that says it already. That is good to see for Barcelona. And look, despite the quality they've got, they have got good players, Merino, Silva, you've got Porto, you've got Isaac, Jose, you've got Barnechea off the bench, for example, Mikel Oyarzabal. Loads of quality players. I've mentioned that earlier. Loads of good players who can hurt Barcelona. They have got an impressive attack. We must take caution with this game. They're a good side, a good coach. They play out the back well. They can be an excellent watch. But I just think they haven't been in good form. We look really dangerous, and I don't really rate their defence that much. We should be going into this match with serious confidence, in my opinion. Because moving into ourselves, as I mentioned briefly at the start of the video, we have started 2021 in the perfect way. We've started on the right foot, and I think actually we're looking the best we've looked all season. We mentioned last time out against Granada, it was the first time all season we actually won 3 games in a row in La Liga. So that really tells it all, doesn't it? That tells the story of this season. We're looking extremely dangerous in attack right now. The players are coming up to the levels we expect of them. I'm talking about De Jong, Griezmann, even Leo Messi, and Dembele back is crucial as well. All the key players we need in our team are now performing, and this is what happens when that's happening. And I think not only will we be confident going into this game, but we should be massively determined, because I look at this match here, the Spanish SUPERCUP semi-finals, and I think it's a big match for Barcelona. Because, look, to me the SUPERCUP is something we should seriously go for. I know a lot of people talk about the fact, look, it's the SUPERCUP, it's not that important. I totally get that. It's not the Copa del Rey even, it's not the Champions League, it's not La Liga, it's not massively prestigious. But I think for Barcelona, it's a chance for some silverware. We haven't got any silverware since, April 2019. 19 when we won La Liga on that day against Levante. So end of April 19 was the last time we got silverware, guys. I don't want to go 2 whole years without a trophy. So this is our best shot, in my opinion. It's a great chance to win a trophy. The team really needs that. And I think right now we're playing well enough to do that. I'm expecting a determined Barcelona side, a confident one, and a really impressive display. I think some added incentive should be the fact that, look, we are playing good opposition tomorrow. We've got a chance to maybe play Real Madrid in the final. It's big for the team. It is big, this, guys. So I'm expecting Koeman, I'm expecting the team to really be up for this one. And they only need to look back to last season, guys, to last time out we played in this competition. And we actually went out with this one quite tragically to ATLÉTICO de Madrid. It was a crazy game, in my opinion. On the evening, I was actually really impressed with how we played in that match. I remember we got 2 goals ruled out with VAR. Atletico de Madrid scored some crazy and bizarre goals, and it just wouldn't go in for us sometimes, but I thought we did really well there out in Saudi Arabia. It, of course, was Valverde's last match in charge. What a bizarre and odd time to sack him of all games, but that's what the old board does, I suppose. But yeah, that's what I want to mention. Last year was a crazy semi-final. We must be wary. We must do our jobs, because at loads of points of that semi-final last year against Atletico de Madrid, I was thinking, yep, we're through. We're playing Real Madrid here. And then we went out, guys. So it was a mental game. And I think in these neutral venues, that sort of thing can happen. So I'm expecting Barcelona to have their head screwed on and really go for this one. And talking team selection is a little more interesting than most times, because I do expect Ronald Koeman to essentially go with the same sort of lineup that he has been doing over the last week. He more or less confirmed that in his press conference that he's just done about 5 minutes before I'm recording this preview for you guys. He's confirmed that, look, we're going to go strong. I think I had a few questions. The first would be to Stegen or Neto in goal. He pretty much cleared that up, I think, by saying, look, I think we're going to stick with the keeper. So I expect Stegen to start in goal, guys. And then at centre-back, guys, is the other issue. What on earth are we going to do at centre-back? Who's going to play? Because I looked through all the options, and I could see each and every one of them starting. First of all, I could see Umtiti and Mingueza starting, just because, look, they played against Granada and did pretty goddamn well, in my opinion. But then is he going to bench Longley again? If once Ronald Araujo is now back, is he going to be benched, even though he's looked so good in recent weeks and maybe is our best centre-back of the club right now? Koeman's got to make these decisions. I've got next to no idea what partnership he's going to go for. There isn't really a wrong answer here, in my opinion, apart from maybe a few bizarre combinations that we probably wouldn't expect. But this is what I've gone for. I think it'll be the same team that played Granada, basically. If I saw Longley, if I saw Araujo on the team sheet, I wouldn't be shocked in one bit. But I've just gone with that because we won against Granada 4-0 playing this exact team. So why not put it out again? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Who would you play at centre-back? I've got next to no idea, like I said. That hasn't really been given away. There's been little reports on that. Maybe Longley and Umtiti, but then do Mingueza and Araujo really deserve to be dropped? Probably not. So, look, I don't know. What's going to happen at centre-back? Let me know. Other than that, though, you look right throughout the team now, and it is playing with confidence. Players like Dest are probably getting a bit tired, maybe Alaba as well. But we've got to keep getting them out there, and hopefully they do the job. Because if you look at our front 5, if you like, right now, you look at Pedri, De Jong, Messi, Griezmann, Dembélé in front of Busquets, it's looking positive. And to end the Spanish Super Cup semi-final match preview with a score prediction, I've gone for Real Sociedad 1, Barcelona 3. I really do think we can make this a fun match. I think it will be a really good watch, by the way, if there's a neutral and you want to watch it. I'm expecting a good game here. I'm expecting two teams who will give each other, some problems at both ends of the pitch. So, look, it should be a good watch, this one, and hopefully Barcelona do get the win. I've gone for a 3-1 win. I think it's the sort of result that we could have probably got in that game against Atletico last season. So let's see if we can make amends here and win this one by 3-1. I don't think Sociedad are strong enough at the back to cut us out when we're playing that well in the final third. So if we keep up our form, no reason why we don't win this one and go through to the final and give ourselves a chance to win a trophy. So that is where I'm going to end this match preview. Leave all your thoughts down below, as always, on what you guys think the score will be, what you guys want to see from Barcelona, what are you expecting for tomorrow's game, because it is a big one, it's against good opposition, and there is a trophy on the line, there's a final at stake. Who's going to play at centre-back, by the way, guys? That's the question I've got on my lips. Who on earth is Ronald Koeman going to play at centre-back? Let me know all of that down below. Until then, enjoy yourselves, enjoy the game, and goodbye.